Welcome to the land of the hummingbird, Trinidad and Tobago, a small island nation with a big musical heart. Here, music is not just entertainment, it's a way of life. It's the rhythm of the streets, the pulse of the people, and the soul of the nation. So come along with me on this journey as we explore the rich music culture and traditions of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago's music culture is like no other. It's a melting pot of African, Indian, and European influences that have come together to create a unique and vibrant sound. From the sweet melodies of calypso to the high-energy beats of soca, this is music that will get your heart racing and your feet moving. But music is not just about the sound, it's about the experiences that come with it. In Trinidad and Tobago, music is a way of life, and there's no better place to experience this than during Carnival. This is a time when the entire country comes alive with music, dance, and celebration. You'll hear the sounds of steelpan and soca blasting from every corner, while people dressed in colorful costumes dance in the streets. Speaking of steelpan, this is an instrument that's uniquely Trinidadian. It's the only musical instrument to be invented in the 20th century, and it has become an important part of the country's music culture. Watching a steelpan band in action is truly an unforgettable experience, and the annual steelpan competitions are a must-see event. But Trinidad and Tobago's music culture is not just about the modern sounds of soca and steelpan. It's also deeply rooted in the country's history and traditions. Parang, for example, is a type of music that originated in Venezuela and is popular in Trinidad and Tobago. It features Spanish lyrics and traditional instruments such as the cuatro and maracas, and is usually performed during the Christmas season. Trinidad and Tobago's music culture is as diverse as it is captivating. It's a reflection of the country's history, traditions, and the people who call it home. So come and immerse yourself in the rhythms of this beautiful island nation, and discover for yourself why Trinidad and Tobago has become a world-renowned cultural hub in the Caribbean. Welcome to Voyage Vibes, the ultimate destination for travel enthusiasts. Let's start the liming. Calypso and Calypso. As we delve into Trinidad and Tobago's music culture, we cannot ignore the genre that gave birth to the country's vibrant musical landscape. Calypso, also known as calypso music, has a rich history that harks back to the days of African slavery. Picture this: slaves in the Nigerian Delta, placing two poles in the ground and performing a dance called limbo. Accompanying this dance was a chant, calypso, 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 meaning go forward. This chant would later inspire a genre of music that would serve as a tool for West African slaves to express their grievances about their masters. With the arrival of West African slaves in the New World, calypso melodies were brought over and developed into what we know today as calypso music in Trinidad and Tobago. Early to mid-20th century performers like Lord Invader, Lord Kitchener, and the Mighty Sparrow used the music to provide social commentary, political satire, and humor that resonated with the masses. Calypso music has continued to evolve over the years, with artists such as David Rudder making their mark in the 80s and 90s. Today, the Calypso Monarch competition remains a popular feature of Trinidad and Tobago's carnival celebrations. The competition showcases the best and brightest of the genre, with artists competing for the coveted title of Calypso Monarch. So come and experience the infectious rhythms of calypso calypso music, which have become an integral part of Trinidad and Tobago's culture. With its blend of social commentary, humor, and energetic beats, it's no wonder why the genre has captured the hearts of people around the world. Soca. Welcome to the world of soca music, a genre that has been sweeping the Caribbean and beyond since the early 1970s. It all started when Lord Shorty, a Trinidadian musician, noticed that the popularity of calypso music was waning. He decided to take matters into his own hands and re-engineered the sound to create something entirely new. And that's how soca was born. Soca, short for Soul of Calypso, is not just a derivative of calypso and calypso music. It draws inspiration from a wide range of influences, including cadence, funk, soul, and even chutney. This has resulted in a high-energy sound that is characterized by fast-paced beats and energetic vocals. It's the kind of music that will get your feet moving and your heart racing. The birthplace of soca was KH Studios in Sea Lots, Trinidad. In the early days, musicians would gather there to collaborate on songs that would become the first soca hits. And the rest, as they say, is history. Today, soca is a global phenomenon, with fans and artists from all over the world coming together to celebrate this vibrant and unique musical genre. One of the biggest events in the soca calendar is the International Soca Monarch competition, held annually in Trinidad during the carnival season. This competition has become a huge draw for artists and music lovers from around the world. Superstars like Marshall Montano, Superblue, and Destra Garcia have all performed and won, cementing their place in the annals of soca history. So if you're looking for a genre of music that's full of energy, vibrancy, and joy, then look no further than soca. Experience the rhythm of the Caribbean and see why soca has become one of the most exciting and dynamic musical genres in the world. Trinidad dancehall. With the growing popularity of the dancehall genre worldwide, it is sure to turn some heads and birth some loyalists all over the globe. We have long known about the heavy influence of dancehall in Japan and African countries such as Ghana. However, we have been overlooking a country much closer. That's Trinidad and Tobago. When one thinks of Trinidadian music, the first thing that comes to mind is calypso and soca. However, a new wave of music is sweeping the island nation, and that is dancehall, more specifically, Trinidad dancehall. No, it's not your autocorrect playing tricks on you. Trinidad, the newest style of dancehall music originating in Trinidad and Tobago, continues to gain international recognition and support. With the huge success of Trinidad's very own trendsetter Prince Swanee, who continues to set the bar high, the future is extremely bright for this fast-rising genre. With artists like Rebel 6, Plumpy Boss and DJ Pun pushing this music with their hearts and soul, the future is extremely bright. Only time will show us the worldwide superstars who will emerge from this genre. Chutney. Chutney music is the rhythmic heartbeat of Indo-Caribbean culture. In the early to mid-20th century, East Indian descendants in places like Suriname, Guyana, and Trinidad infused their classical Indian religious songs with a unique Caribbean twist. This lively sound gained traction and evolved into the chutney music genre we know and love today, complete with the lively beats of the dholak, the dantal, and the harmonium. Notable chutney singers like Sundar Popo from Trinidad and Draupadi from Suriname also gained worldwide fame. What makes chutney so special to the Indo-Caribbean community is its unique blend of Indian and Western influences. Chutney songs incorporate the upbeat flair of Caribbean music, making them easy to dance to while still retaining their cultural roots. In 1987, Trinidadian Drupati Ramgunai released a game-changing album entitled Chutney Soca, which fused chutney music with soca to create a brand new sound that set the Caribbean ablaze. Chutney soca is now wildly popular in Trinidad and the wider Caribbean region, and the annual Chutney Soca Monarch competition during Trinidad's carnival celebrations is a huge event, drawing performers and music lovers from all over the world. Thank you for watching this video about the vibrant and diverse music scene of Trinidad and Tobago. From the pulsating rhythms of soca to the melodic sounds of steelpan, this small twin island nation has made an indelible mark on the global music landscape. We really appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we have many more amazing travel destinations to share with you in the future. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Cheers!